It takes a lot of time, money, and elbow grease in order to maintain an attractive and comfortable house. Still, you have to wonder how any ordinary person can be expected to transform their home into something legitimately impressive without pulling their hair out or going broke. Not to mention, it's pretty difficult to find a decent, affordable living space in today's market. With such high costs, many people realize that they simply have to settle for something less. But as blogger and designer Whitney Leigh Morris discovered, it doesn't have to be that way. All she had to do was move into her garage. For Whitney Leigh Morris, a designer, blogger, and a small space living consultant living in the picturesque Venice Canal district of Venice Beach in Los Angeles, California, was a dream. Whitney and her husband Adam had made a happy, comfortable home with their young son West and their two Beagle mix rescues, Stanley and Sophie. Clearly, they were enjoying the good life. By all appearances, Whitney and the rest of her family were living the kind of luxurious lifestyle that many folks would associate with wealthy Los Angeles residents. Except they had a tiny secret. You see, this happy little family didn't reside in any kind of sprawling mansion like you might find in other parts of the area. In fact, they didn't even live in an ordinary house. Rather, Whitney's family called a regular old garage their home. Well, it wasn't regular exactly. What they did to the interior was something that would almost seem too good to be true if there wasn't photographic evidence to back it up. Whitney's home was built in the 1920s as part of a much larger building, but she and her family only needed something small for their living situation. While it was only 362 square feet, it was more than enough. Despite the fact that it seemed like a crazy idea, Whitney knew that she had a brilliant, cost-effective plan at her fingertips. And once she finally made her ambitious dream a reality, everyone took notice. As a talented designer, Whitney used her artistic and economical eye to create enough room for not just herself, but her whole family. Complete with a bedroom, kitchen, and living area, this garage was really a dream home. Whitney's creation was a fully functional, fully realized, and breathtakingly beautiful home that anybody would be lucky to call their own. How she did it was impressive too. The house's wide entrance and doors were replaced with spacious panels and a glass door that let in natural light, giving the whole space a warm, welcoming, and almost heavenly atmosphere. Whitney also situated a small yet charmingly and perfectly functional desk near the door to utilize as her professional workspace. It wasn't big, but it got the job done, kind of like the entire home. The mirror hanging over the desk also helped to make the room seem significantly bigger than it actually was. No matter how large your home is, this is a helpful trick that's worth trying. There was more too. A simple tablecloth draped over the coffee table helped to transform an ordinary living room into a pleasant and cozy dining room. Can't you imagine sitting here for a nice gourmet meal or even just a casual lunch? The rear wall, which would ordinarily be used to hang garden tools and other outdoor supplies were it still a garage, now boasted beautiful stainless steel appliances, wooden cabinetry, and artwork. Whitney even added a beautiful L-shaped couch to section off the space from the entertaining area without making it seem too closed off. It looked like it would be able to comfortably fit a few guests. Speaking of, where did this family sleep? Whitney partitioned off the bedroom for more privacy. Obviously, it was gorgeously designed. Stanley and Sophie took great care to watch over their teeny infant sibling who was enjoying a snooze in the brand new digs. There was even a lovely little backyard. Whitney and Adam converted the small outdoor space into a modestly sized patio area, as well as added to the comfortable decor with fairy lights and trailing ivy. A tiny home like the one Whitney and her family renovated proved that larger, more conventional living spaces were overrated, quite often unnecessary, and very likely overpriced. You don't need a lot of space or stuff in order to be happy, and this little family certainly demonstrated that. Whitney's motto was that most people don't need to live large to live beautifully, and her lifestyle was a testament to that. Though there are definitely plenty of people who would scoff at the idea of deliberately living in such a small house. Most of us would make use of our garage and storage for our cars, yet did you ever imagine that you could make a whole other home out of it? Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.